Today we have begun a very exciting journey. We are going to visit the Daroji Sloth Bear Sanctuary that is located in the Ballari district in Karnataka. This is around 30 kilometers from Hospet and around 15 kilometers from the World Heritage Site of Hampi. We are traveling in an auto crossing the Hampi area now. We are now moving towards the sanctuary. This journey is through the lovely farms on both sides. There are cultivations of cotton, corn, chilies, and others. These ladies are sorting the red chilies and making a manual check to find out the ones ready to go to the market and the ones that are still to dry. The bear sanctuary has a very odd timing. It opens at 2 p.m. and one can stay inside only till 5 p.m. We have reached the gate of this sanctuary and are super excited to see the sloth bears. This Daroji Bear Sanctuary is stretched to roughly 82 square kilometers of area. With efforts of the forest guards and villagers, the sloth bears are able to live freely here. A sloth bear was a kind of a performing animal on many streets in India in the period up to 90s, but was back into the correct place, the forests, after stringent laws were enacted. Okay, we have got the tickets from the counter and now are going to the watchtower from where we can spot these lovely creatures. The auto has taken us to the base of the watchtower. From here we have to make a small climb. Yes, we have reached the star now. A little wait and now we can see small black balls moving on the rocks. Very far off. My camera with its 20x zoom is also not able to catch the details of these bears. Chintamani and I were disheartened as neither our eyes nor our cameras could get the glimpse of these creatures. Somehow we have found out from the forest guard here that there is another watchtower deep inside the forest and we have to take special permission to go there. We are determined to see the bears and so with a whole evening spent on taking permissions, we have finally got the permit to be on the next watchtower in the deeper areas of the forest. Today is our second day in the Daroji Bear Sanctuary. It's just 1 in the afternoon and no forest guard in sight. The person at the office had instructed us yesterday to reach here early. Sloth bears here are generally seen outside at 2 p.m. Okay, here are the guards. With a trip up to a specific spot in the auto, now we are to walk. The dry deciduous forest is surrounding us. The air is hot. We are carrying water and some snacks in our bags. Bears have a very good sense of smell, and the forest guards are telling us that maybe the bears can even cross our paths. Okay, fortunately or unfortunately, we have no bear in our path and we have now reached the tower. The bears are expected to come on these rocks in front as this is their daily routine. It's almost 2:30 now and no movement of the sloth bear. There are several other creatures who are coming in this area in search of food. We can see the peacocks, the mongoose, and the monkeys all competing and grabbing their own share of food. We are enjoying the peace here. It's amazing. Oh, there is some movement in the nearby tree. Somebody is sneaking, probably a monkey. Maybe it has smelled the food I have in my bag. Yes, look at this tail. Somehow we have managed to save our belongings. Oh, look at this! While we were busy with our monkey friend, we did not even notice that the whole lot of bears that have come here. What a sight! I am confused as to which of these bears to capture in my camera. The sloth bears are appearing like black balls of fur. These bears are expert hunters of termites that they locate by smell. They are sniffing around and sucking up some food from the gaps of these rocks. The sense of smell of the bears is so strong that they can even smell things 3 feet deep in the ground. You know what? These bears are excellent climbers, and we are just 8 to 10 feet above ground. The long lower lips of these bears can be used to suck up insects, and it can be stretched to the extent that it covers up their nostrils. Look at their paws. These are disproportionately large and are highly developed and sickle shaped. Their toe pads are connected with hairless web. These sloth bears are said to have the longest tail in the bear family, though in their round furry body I can hardly distinguish it. The forest guard told us that this is the female bear and rest of these are the young ones. This female seems to have a damaged eye. These bears can tear up termite mounds with its long claws and then it sucks them up. No wonder it needs such a thick fur coat. Also, these are honey-loving bears, so one can imagine its states with bee stings in the absence of the coat. Oh, it's almost 3 hours that we have been watching these real teddy bears, and what an amazing time. These bears are now just 50 feet away from us. They are sniffing the ground in continuous search of food and are now moving into the thicker wood. As the bears have gone into the forest, there are a few spur fowls that have come out to take up their evening meal. The mild sun rays are making the peacocks look even more beautiful. It's time for us to move out of Daroji Bear Sanctuary. It was a lovely day spent watching these sloth bears from a distance of nearly 50 feet. After Daroji, it's time to return back to Pune and say a goodbye to Karnataka. Please hit the subscribe button at the bottom of this video to travel with me to other destinations.